Why, hello there, YouTube. This is Jay Malott, arguably the best bass player in Bred for War. Anyway, I'm just inviting you guys into my kitchen. A lot of people have asked us, they said, Bred for War, is that a cooking show? With a name like that, it must be. And so rather than telling people, no, it's not, I figured, why not? So this is our very first episode of Cooking with Bred for War. We've got a treat for you this evening. We got a recipe from good friends of ours from the band Tatalestai, and we're going to be making a homemade Frosty. I know you're thinking, why not a Frosty? Well, why not a Frosty? That's what we're making. So just like all the other cooking shows, I've decided to go ahead and pre-measure all the ingredients. So it'll be very easy for you guys. So let's go to the refrigerator. First thing we'll be using is some Eagle brand condensed milk. Right there. How are you guys? Adjust it. There we go. Some of that sweet action. We've also got some chocolate milk. And then our last ingredient, the last ingredient is some Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Anyway, so this is what we got going on. So I've pre-cleaned a mixing bowl. We'll start off by maybe shaking chocolate milk. Pouring some chocolate milk. I don't know if you guys can see how rich and creamy the chocolate milk is. That's the consistency we're looking for right there. A lot of people try to use chocolate milk that's not as rich and creamy, maybe like chunkier, sort of like the consistency of cottage cheese. If that's what you're looking for, that would be spoiled milk. We do not want that here in the Bred for War kitchen. All right, next thing is we're going to put in this Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk. I guess you could use non-sweetened condensed milk if you want, but I use sweetened because Frosties are supposed to be sweet. I did have a cameraman, but due to it being Christmas, they left. So this is our sweetened condensed milk. Get all that out in there. Next thing we've got going on is some Cool Whip. So if you get a little nauseous due to the moving camera, I guess just put it in half speed. Slow it down a little bit. That way you won't get too sick. I will warn you though, at half speed it will take twice as long. And the jokes will be twice as bad. Because you'll hear them also twice as long. So we got a Cool Whip. She's not coming out. We've got one of these sweet action things somewhere in here. Oh, that ought to work. One of these guys, which I guess I should also use for the condensed milk, get it all out. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Oh no. I think my lid just fell in. Well, I did wash my hands, so I will just go in after it. I could have destroyed myself and cut my hands off with this sharp lid, but just so you guys know, if you can't harm yourself, it's not real metal, is it? Okay, next thing, we'll get this guy in here, get him out. All right. So get him going. Oh, doesn't that look good? It's kind of what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there we go. Check that out. It's sort of like I can't get my face in here. I tried that. There we go. Almost looks like s'mores. But instead of graham cracker, if you had like a really gross looking green bowl. All right, so next thing we got going on is we'll take our mixing guys All right, this will be exciting. All right, so it's kind of mixing. This might take a minute, so we're gonna pause this and come back. All right, welcome back. I'm gonna do a little flippy flip on this. And as you can see, this is what we got going on right there. So it is looking nice and creamy and good. Based on our instructions, this is the end. And so we'll go ahead and throw this in the freezer. Apparently it won't completely freeze. It's just supposed to get colder. So anyway, we're going to throw this in the freezer and we'll check back in later. Alrighty, bye. Alright, so I just poured from here into here. We're going to throw it in the freezer. And so the ingredients so far, we've got half gallon of chocolate milk. You can see right there, half gallon. We have got 1 can, which is 14 ounces of some Eagle brand condensed milk. And then we used 1 container, which is approximately 1 container of Cool Whip. It's roughly 1 container. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this in the freezer and we will let her cool down a bit. And then we will go from there and see what it's like. Alrighty, I guess we will start off by making room in the freezer for our Frosty. And then we will throw it in the freezer and then we will eat it. Okay, bye. Lengths of things we go through waiting for Frosties to freeze. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So this was taking forever to freeze. So I put a little bit in Snowman Cup. Alrighty, so this is very exciting, very exciting. So this is our sweet action Frosty. I'm gonna get a spoon. Guess it's not fully, oh, can't see. It's not fully frozen, but it's pretty close to frozen. Let me get the old flipperooski. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, Frosty, homemadeness. Wow, this is really close. This will look really weird going in my mouth. So I'm gonna pan away. I'm not done yet. Go back away. So, it's pretty good. I do think it needs a little more of a malty flavor. So I've got Ovaltine Classic Malt. With it, wow, it's a good source of 12 vitamins and minerals. I don't think Frosties can say that. It also has less packaging and the same number of servings. We'll put this here. I'm going to get a clean spoon. I'll try just maybe just a little bit. Maybe that much. Maybe half a spoonful. Get my other spoon out of the way. Put that in there. Give it the old good mix-a-rooski. Pretty good. Oh, that's weird. Weird view. Pretty good. Alrighty. So all in all, I would say, like, it's success. And unlike other cooking shows, when I shut you guys up, I'm gonna finish this because, so good. I just want to say thank you to Talastai for giving us this recipe. Thank you for everyone for tuning into the first episode of Cooking with Bred for War. If you guys have any amazing recipes that would be incredibly easy, just if you have any good recipes, feel free to send them to us. If we make them, fantastic. If not, I feel like that's probably our loss. Anyway, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and I was really waiting for someone to cue the music. No one cued any music, so I guess we out, yo. Take care.